Curry was a star basketball
Damn.
player and student who was headed to college. But when he got shot and killed...
How often are we going to hear the same story? I'm not even saying, like, I don't want to watch this one, but I'm just saying, like, and do you know, like, that's crazy,
everyone found
bro.
out
Like,
he was allegedly one of the most active shooters in Philly. He dropped a wild diss track right before he got killed outside of his crib in front of his mother. And today we're breaking down the whole...
We gotta stop doing that, bro. In front of his moms? Come on, bro.
Crazy story. On January 15, 2025, Noah Scurry was getting into his mom's whip so she could take him to Samuel Fells High School in Philly. Noah was on the basketball team and had the highest SAT score in the whole school. And everyone around him thought he was going to head to college and be a star after he graduated.
The highest SAT in his whole school. How you go from that, you a star at ball, you wildin', to turn rapper? R.I.P. though, man.
But when Noah was getting into the car, shooters popped out and started hitting Noah up right in front of his mom. The shooters drove off in a Jeep, and a few minutes later, medics from the fire department showed up to the scene and rushed Noah to the hospital.
Yo, I swear, I watched another one of these, and it was in Philly too, and it was wild. Now, that first one I watched, they was wild.
By the time he got help, it was already too late, and Noah was pronounced dead less than an hour later. Noah's death shocked the whole community because everyone thought Noah was a good kid who was going to do big things after he graduated high school. A spokesperson for the school district named Monique Braxton said that Noah was always helping people out and never got into trouble at school. And that's what made his death even more shocking. After Noah died, his cousin also started a GoFundMe to cover the funeral expenses that described Noah as a caring and loving person who would do anything for his family. She also said how Noah was not only a great athlete, but also one of the top students in the school. He was already being scouted by D1 schools to play basketball in college, and it seemed like he had a really bright future ahead of him. But what most people didn't know is that Noah Scurry had a completely different life in the streets. His family and classmates thought he was a good student and basketball player. But in the trenches, Noah used the name Joker OTV and was allegedly putting major pressure on the...
Wow, I'm not even, feel me, RIP, but the story's crazy. So I said, we know a lot of those though. Feel me? Everybody growing up in the hood, you know a few of these, right?
In less than 24 hours before he died.
You in school, you feel me, doing your thing. Parents is happy. Whole time you on the side, you scheming, you up to nothing. Up to straight
Joker OTV dropped a diss track with his homie Drench Season called Swing My Door. Joker OTV even wore a Joker mask while he was rapping and taking shots at the Opps like, OTV, all the blocks can't hang with us. And you gotta catch your body to gang with us. He got hit with a 10, it's changing them. Talking Scoom Gang, Broski created them. Last one we caught was stuck on the pavement. According to rumors, Scoom Gang was started by the homies of a dude named Fat Dame. Fat Dame was brutally shot and killed in March 2024 while he was waiting to get on the bus. Fat Dame was with a bunch of people on Gagre and Ogans Avenues when two shooters walked up and fired into the crowd. 5 people got hit up after the shooters dumped over 50 rounds at them. But Fat Dame was their main target, and he's the only one who got killed.
And the crazy thing is, these is YNs. This is YNs. Like, yo, I've been telling people, bro, for mad long. Old niggas is cool, whatever, but, bro, when you like, I'll say keep it a stat from like 11 to 16, bro.
After Fat Dame got killed,
little niggas,
someone posted a video of his body.
They knew that, bro. They be wild. Some little niggas jump off the porch when they like 9, 10.
Allegedly self-snitched about the shooting on another track.
I got time for none of that.
Let's talk about the Opps.
But you feel me?
They're talking about switches and drakes. Don't even got it. I pulled up the vid. She's talking about his face gone. They whack. That shit out of pocket. Joker OTV allegedly repped Parkside and was cool with dudes from Zoo Gang. Some rumors said that Joker OTV was a member of Zoo Gang too. But after he died, Drench Season cleared up the rumors and said that Joker OTV wasn't from Zoo Gang. Joker OTV had a lot of the same ops though, like Fast Break and M24. A dude named Chris Dowling got killed in February 2024, and ops from M24 were clowning him after the hit went down.
Man down, I repeat, man down.
Chris Dowling was tight with Joker OTV.
Another
so Fast Break affiliates were arrested for the shoot. And on another track, Joker OTV rapped about it and said, niggas can't talk about Chris if you ain't gonna talk about how Fat Dame Soul left his body. Bitch, do you fuck with the ops or not? Cut that little ass. We already know that you lying. Out on my block, I don't do the hiding. We is the reason them niggas is dying.
Damn, talking crazy too. I ain't gonna lie, yo, they be talking. Yo, people be talking real
right
crazy.
After Joker OTV got killed, His ops from M24 and Fast Break started clowning him. One, Brody dropped a new track after Joker OTB got killed and rapped. He in the school, we in the streets. That's why his dumbass got cooked. His head in his lap, it was supposed to be in them books. He had hoop dreams, but that shit got took. Why they say we ain't got switches and drakes? Come on, stop it. First time we caught Noah, he was playing dead like a possum. And got cooked by two niggas, named is Batman and Robin. Big Nut Billy also dissed Joker OTV on a new track and rapped. Did what Batman couldn't do, and that's put the Joker down. Baby Joker this, well the joke's is over now. He got flamed, bullets burned his wings. He probably gonna be in hell. According to the Philly police, the Opps were already trying to take out Joker OTV back in 2023. On May 28, 2023, someone started shooting on the 4600 block of Mulberry Street in Frankfort. A 66-year-old dude named Ivan Hall was shot and killed, and 3 teenagers also got hit up during the same shooting. The police confirmed that Joker OTB was one of the teenagers who got shot back then, but nobody...
Where y'all get all these guns from, bro? Like, I've been asking that. I'm not for guns, bro. I'm really not.
knows if it was the same shooters who ended up killing them later. A dude named C-Baby, who's allegedly affiliated with Fast Break, was dissing Joker OTB after he died. And rumors said the cops already picked him up and are questioning him. Fast Break had their own reasons for wanting Joker OTB out of the way.
Noah Scurry, 17, identified by Philly police at Samuel Fells High School. Student shot and killed after leaving his home for school this morning. On the basketball team and had the highest score among fellow students on SAT college baseball.
But rumors say that Joker OTB had ops all over the city. And some people think he killed the son of one of the most famous rappers from Philly. Gilly the Kid came up in the trenches of Philly, but he wanted to make it out of the streets by rapping. Gilly was part of a group called Major Figures back in the day with his homie Wallow, who he later started the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast with. Major Figures had a big hit in Philly back in the early 2000s called Yeah That's Us. Jay-Z even tried to sign him to Rockefeller Records as a group, but it didn't work out. At that point, Wallow was locked up on an armed robbery charge, and Major Figures started to fall apart. So Gilly decided to do his own thing.
Wait, did they say this guy... Hold on, let's just find before I say something stupid.
Back in the day, he was working with Birdman and Cash Money Records. But then they had to
I don't know
because Birdman
what Gilly's doing in this video right now. I know he's from Philly and they always jack Philly and you know they've been around.
I don't think you niggas should really fuck with me. The gun off me urgently working and twerking it perfectly. Circle the block, I'm like,
that's a bar.
You should really fuck with me.
I don't think you niggas should really with me. The gun off me urgently working and twerking it perfectly.
The gun off me urgently working and twerking it perfectly. Circle the block, I'm like, fuck it. I'm busting them, I'm cussing them. Like, fuck them. I buck them, I buck them, I buck them. Then Gilly clapped back on the track warning shots and rapped, stop playing with me, boy. Lil Wayne for OG spank you with the cannon. Give you all 17 shots from the cannon. And you don't want a war with my army. Go get your Navy up. Bosses only talk to bosses. Wake baby up. I mean, what you gotta prove to these niggas? You know I'll put the tool to you, nigga. Whole time around Cash Money, tutor the nigga. I guess that's what coke and ecstasy will do to a nigga. Gilly had one foot in the streets, too. And in 2006, he got robbed and shot 3 times. Gilly pulled through and recovered. And that's when Gilly really decided to switch up how he moved. He had a son around the same time named YNG Cheese. Gilly wanted to keep him out of the streets. But Cheese ended up falling into the streets, even though his dad became one of the biggest names in the city. YNG Cheese got booked on drug charges and was drinking lean and popping perks, too. But if...
Yo, when we gonna learn?
Eventually, he hopped in the booth and started grinding in the rap game. Cheese dropped his first project in 2019. Then in 2021, he got way more buzz on his name when he linked up with his brother Mac in the studio. Cheese had a son too, and wanted to get away from all the street drama in Philly. But unfortunately, that's not how it played out. Because on July 22nd, 2023, Cheese was chilling on the block with some homies only when a shooter rolled through and killed him. They were standing on the 5800 block of Manchester Street having a conversation when someone pulled up and started letting off shots. One of the victims made it to a nearby house and called the police, who found 10 bullet shell cases near the scene and an SUV still running near the corner of Masher and Nandro Avenue. 3 victims were brought to the hospital. A 31-year-old and a 28-year-old were seriously injured, but reported to be in stable condition.
It's crazy how all this stuff be happening. I never heard none of this before in my life. Like, I guess some news really just be local to the area.
But a 25-year-old victim was pronounced dead. Police later confirmed that the victim who died was Devin Spady, a.k.a. YNG Cheese, Gilly's son. Nobody was ever booked for killing Cheese, and a lot of people thought he wasn't even one of the options trying to get.
That's
According
crazy.
to rumors, Cheese was just in the wrong place at the wrong time and just hopped out on the block for a second and got caught up in a bad situation. Right after Cheese got killed, rumors are flying around that a dude from Frankfurt named Hardy pulled the trigger on him. Hardy jumped on IG and said people need to stop putting him in the middle of stuff he wasn't involved with. And now people are saying that Joker OTV is the one who actually took Cheese out. YG Cheese was allegedly affiliated with M24. And after Joker OTV got killed, dudes from M24 started posting Cheese on social media and made it look like Joker OTV was the one who pulled the trigger on Cheese. They even put a little Dirk track on the post where Dirk raps, "He told me his best friend told on him, but I ain't want to hear the rest. See, the one that killed my blood, lay in blood, I can rest." Joker OTV was tight with Hardy, and some people think they were both sliding when YG Cheese got killed. And after the news broke that Joker OTV got taken out, Hardy posted from jail about him on IG. A few years before YG Cheese's death, a 16-year-old named Ashawn Jackson, aka AJ, who was allegedly affiliated with M24, was killed while coming home from work. AJ and his twin sister were leaving after a shift at a nearby McDonald's and decided to take a lift home. When they got out of the car,
bro, like, he's just reporting. Great video, but bro, like, they just mentioning bodies left and right. Like, young niggas just, YNs just really getting packed up like it's nothing, bro. Like this is
AJ
really
was
just
approached by
normal
two
now.
dudes who
Like,
started shooting and let off at least 15
it's
shots.
just a normal
His sister
thing.
managed to
You feel me?
escape,
Like, it's just
but
a
AJ was
story at
killed.
this point.
Hardy's been known to diss AJ on multiple songs. On the intro to his song Murder Music, you can hear
Like,
someone
I used to
say,
hear people always say, like, yo, bro, you know, you making it to certain ages, you feel me, kind of as a blessing, because some niggas don't make it there. And, like, watching this really make me see what that means. Like,
where is he? Where is he? AJ. On the song, Hardy raps, "Don't speak on bodies in the trenches. I can rap it because I did it. Got two shooters and one driver in the squad, and it's 10. That's a man down on the scene. Called like 5 shots to his biscuit." Over the last few years, bodies on both sides have been dropping left and right. No one is homies known for rapping about all the lines going on in Philly, which seems like the reason he may have been killed. Nobody knows who took out Joker OTV yet, but a lot of people think M24 or Fast Break pulled the trigger on him. Rumors said that C-Baby's getting questioned over the shooting, and Fast Break is already all over the news for allegedly taking out one of the hottest rappers in the city. YBC Duel was popping off in the Philly drill scene.
This was the video I reacted
huge
to.
Numbers every time he dropped a new track. But in August 2024, some shooters from Fast Break allegedly caught him in traffic and killed him. 2 weeks later, the cops booked a Fast Break affiliate named Aiden Waters and connected him to 2 other shooters that all happened in the same week. Fast Break was allegedly turning up the whole city.
My boy had 2 shootings in the same week, bro? 2?
So they bought a stolen whip.
Not one, but 2 drills, bro.
Shot a 14-year-old and a 43-year-old. Then a few
tough.
hours later, the same shooters allegedly pulled up on a dude named Marquis Saunders and killed him with a headshot. Fast Break also allegedly clapped back for Fat Dame 2 days after he died. Right after Fat Dame got killed, Fast Break allegedly pulled up at a bus stop on the 7300 block of Rising Sun Avenue and shot 8 different high school students who were waiting for the bus. Luckily, nobody died during the shooting. But that's why Joker OTV allegedly dissed Fast Break for it when he rapped, "They doing them little ass shootings and calling it get back. How about come catch you a body? Catch a nigga out on the floor and unlock my door. It's a better hop out frying." Fast Break already has a witness working with cops in the YBC Duel case, and rumors say that most of their shooters are flipping on the crew to beat their cases. So if Fast Break was involved,
all of that for y'all to just, come on, bro.
But taking out Joker OTV, there's a good chance that somebody's gonna tell the cops everything. Right now, the cops think there are at least 2 shooters and maybe a third dude driving the getaway with. The cops already found the Jeep and they think the shooters used her in the hit. And that's how they got a ton of evidence against Fast Break over another hit. The shooters from Fast Break who allegedly slid on Marquis Saunders and killed him and hooked their phone up to the getaway whip system. They set the whip on fire after the shooting, but the cops...
Y'all doing all this and putting it, smoking Marmar is crazy. Like, niggas literally call me Marmar. It's one of my nicknames. Smoking Marmar is crazy. Like, that just completely made me forget what I was about to say. That's crazy. But yeah, like, bro, y'all doing all of this for this type of music. Y'all killing back and forth, wilding back and forth to make this type of music, not understanding that, like, just you're gonna listen to that. Your mans in them is gonna listen to that. And some of your ops friends is gonna listen to it to tell your ops that you made that song. Ain't no shorties, ain't no kids listening to this, bro. It's a bunch of YNs, gang. Like, go in the studio and make something for the world.
We're still able to get the phone records from the system.
Niggas saying
That's how
that
they found a bunch of
somebody
jail
gonna
calls
play in
from fast-break
Brazil
affiliates were bragging about sliding on
or in
Opps.
Taiwan.
What makes the Joker
Not
OTB case even worse for his Opps is that the shooting got way more attention
for
than
bro
Will's
around the
other
block,
hits.
bro.
So the
You
cops have
wasting
more
your
pressure to find
talent
out
to
who
talk
did it.
about
And
mans around the
fast-break
block
and
to then
M24
end up
affiliates have already been
going
calling
back and
Joker
forth
OTB and claiming it
killing
is
each
their
other
word.
is
So it looks
dumb.
like the cops won't even have
If
to try
nobody
hard to
ever
solve
told
the
you
case.
that, that's
The streets
stupid,
in
bro.
Philly have been getting crazier every year. And the drill scene
That
is
shit
putting
literally
everything out in the
pisses me
open.
the fuck
There's a
off.
few
I'm not
rappers
gonna
who have been
lie.
popping off during all the drama, but unfortunately, they're all getting
That
killed or
shit's
locked
sad.
up
Like,
when
no
they can get out
cap.
the
That shouldn't
streets.
even be like
Joker
that for
OTB
real.
had a lot of potential to go to college
Sure.
and leave the street politics behind him, but instead he put both feet in the trenches, and it all caught up to him before he even left high school.
Damn.